Okay, I don't know what happened. I think I pressed something and just kicked me off. Got transformed, yay. Yeah, me. Lamborghini. So I think the next episodes or a couple episodes or whatever is going to be about the 7 Hermetic Principles. I want to get a episode about Star Wars loaded up before the 27th of next month for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Let's see, is there anything good on YouTube? Sitting here waiting on people to show up or whatever.
Hey guys, and welcome back to
Superpower Point of View. Chad.
Yo, have you tried tuning?
Are you kidding, baby?
It's my go-to for frequent and TV shows. Wow, it's like the largest library ever. Top of the street. What about you? Download 2 weeks a day. Chillin', BECing, never freeing, smoking, flipping, picking out foods and then you're beefing. Take your time and cold or hot and dealing, trying, how to express. Upgrade your breath, pair it, share it, square it. Hey guys, and welcome back to and I am super glad you're here today because we're going to talk about superpowers. TikTok superpowers. TikTok superpowers are far superior to regular superpowers like the ones you might see in Marvel. Because instead of using them for something lame, like saving the world, you can use them for more important things, like cheating on a math test or something like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cool! No way! Leave it to me!
But if none of these super abilities sound appealing to you, you can always gain the power of saving money with today's sponsor. Honey is the #1 shopping tool in America that automatically searches the internet for discounts and promo codes so that you
Dang!
if you're anything like
Guy I work with looks like you got in a fight with a cat.
because you're too busy saving the world to find your own fun. So I recently did some shopping to upgrade my summer wardrobe, and Honey saved me $16 on these glasses that will change nothing about my face but totally hide my secret identity. If Honey can't find any coupons for your item, they have this handy drop list feature which will keep an eye on it for you and send alerts if there are any price drops. Honey also supports a variety of different stores ranging anywhere from food to video games. With just a few clicks, you can get Honey on your iPhone or computer and start shopping seamlessly at no cost, whether you're at home or prowling the content of the street. Honey is totally free to use and has over 100,000 five-star reviews, so if you want to check them out and get Honey for free on your iPhone and computer, you can click the link in my description or go to joinhoney.com/chat. Again, that's joinhoney.com/chat, just so that they know you guys like me. Thank you to Honey for watching today, and let's get back to the video.
Welcome to our first day in fire training. Have you ever produced fire before?
I finally got my haircut.
Like this.
It's honestly kind of impressive how elaborate POVs are becoming. They have props, they have multiple part series, they have color contact lenses, they have more color contact lenses. And a lot of them have more complex world building than Riverdale, that show where Cole Sprouse bucket on its head. But some areas are still lacking. For example, the only way people can get their powers on TikTok is often by eating a piece of candy or pressing a button like this.
Are you ready to get your power? Yeah. Mom, I'm vampire.
So they still have some catching up to do. That wouldn't really fly in a superhero movie. I got my power after being attacked by aliens with radioactive weapons. I got my powers after a mad scientist used me as a human experiment. Well, I got my powers after eating a buttered popcorn flavored jelly bean. You poor thing.
All right, son. Choose the element that's to you. How is the fire, as I call it? My boy, you'll be a great fire king. This morning, I woke up in the morning. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Remember, water is our enemy.
A lot of these happen when our main character turns 18, which is a really chaotic age already, I think. 18-year-olds are scary enough emotionally without having to be set on fire. They also rarely specify
Is anyone there?
The main character is happening to everyone else in this universe, or if it's just them. If it's the first option and a bunch of these super powerful abilities are being given to a bunch of 18-year-olds at the same time, I think we would need more than a team of middle-aged men and one dead woman who took it out this time. Rarely specify if what's happening to our main character is happening to everyone else in this universe, or if it's just them. If it's the first option and a bunch of these super powerful abilities are being given to a bunch of 18-year-olds at the same time, I think we would need more than a team of middle-aged men and one dead woman to bail us out this time. Now listen close.
No, I've already mastered fire. Just watch.
Is that
Water? Guards, we have an imposter.
I'm not going to make an Among Us joke, okay? That game came out 4 years ago. It's super popular, even though I still talk about it, and I still make jokes about it, and I don't understand. I didn't mean to vent. Did you receive any powers yet? No. Everyone's already received their powers but me. I guess I don't get any. How could a powerless loser like her even show her face at this school? I know, she shouldn't even exist. Mom, I'm leaving this city. I'm the only person without a power. I don't belong here. I think that's best. Mom, why did you call me? You need to come back right away. Since you left, everyone's lost their powers. TikTok really likes this trope where it's all, everyone in this world has a superpower. I don't have a superpower. Well, that makes you super lame, and all of us hate you. Just kidding. I'm actually more powerful than all of you combined, and that's why you should be careful how you treat people. Why do we live in a Darman storyline? I have every superpower in the world combined. Let us out of here.
What color is my eyes for? Orange.
Say, that means I'll be able to control fire.
What about mine?
They glow purple beam. I don't know if that means anything.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Correct. Great job, Ian. It's not actually 21. You can just control minds. So purple means that you can control minds, and orange means that you can control fire. Does red mean that I don't have glaucoma? Pink must mean teleportation, and not that someone farted in both my eyes. Where did you even get that top? You said I could keep it. Oh, right. Yeah, you can have it if you want it. I like this power. Hey, Jake, do you want to go on a date sometime? No, I don't. We should go on a date. I said no the first time. But my power today is that I'm unaffected by other powers. Just close your eyes and imagine for a second what the world would be like if all of a sudden every 18-year-old influencer could control minds. I can't imagine anything worse. Everyone would be wearing this. There would be no court system. You would settle every dispute with a boxing match. You would have to show your follower count just to use the laundromat. You only have 200 followers on Insta TwitTok 2.0.
Simon, that's disgusting.
Also drink this. It makes your heart hurt.
What's Little Nightmares, though? Is that a game on the Xbox or something?
Hey, new girl, what's your power? She looks like she could never fly. She doesn't have one. Let's mess with her. What the?
Quick little touch, and here we go. I'm ready for the ball. It's ready. Sonic 2 delivers on all fronts. Oh, goody. Action packed. Hilarious and full of fun. And I've had it for 3 years. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Go ahead. Try not to lick your screen. Cheesy, crunchy satisfaction.
I suggest you guys stop. We're sorry. So they're just being big, mean old bullies, and they mess with her by shooting her in the head. You know that annoying thing the bullies do where they murder you? This quote gets thrown in at the end, which makes me think this whole TikTok is a joke, because you can't say that phrase and expect people to take anything you say after that seriously. Hey, where the hell have you been, Logan? Oh, like the vampire.
Okay, what is a platforming game though?
That's very funny.
I never heard of that.
You're hilarious. It's all your fault.
Please give me a good power. Please give me a good power. Oh, talking to objects. That's so lame. I seriously got the worst superpower possible.
Wow, you look really good, man.
Wait, you think so? What shirt should I wear to school today?
Or me, red and sexy.
But blue goes with your eyes.
This is like the Disney version of what would happen if objects could talk to you. In real life, I think it would be much less of a
Okay, I'll be there in a minute, Simon.
Really get that checked out.
Dude, I just can't keep defending you.
I'm supposed to go on the foot.
I'll be right back for anyone who decides to end up tuning in.
I don't understand how this is a lame power. You can talk to literally anything. You could be a detective. You'd be like Sherlock Holmes on pre-workout. But there would probably be situations where you'd have to interrogate sentient objects. She's straight in here. Where? There. Where? The chair. No, she's not in the chair. No, just the chair. Just the chair. No, she is chair. Excuse me, you dropped this. Oh, thank you. Wait, this isn't my hat. Oh, just
Be back in a second, guys.
It looks kind of cute on you. You're pregnant? How did you know? I didn't tell anyone. I don't know. I know it's just what was available at the time, but I love the idea of this super powerful relic being a New York Yankees cap from Urban Outfitters. This ancient artifact that looks like marble cake allows you to shapeshift into marble cake. These prehistoric candles that look like give you the power of sticking things up your ass. Hey, what's going on? This little old lady gave me this hat, and I think tells me everyone's biggest secret. Whoa, slow down. What are you talking about? Test it on me so you know if it really works. Okay.
I mean, I don't even know what my secret would be.
Get out.
What?
Get the out of my house. I've never slept with any of my friends' siblings, but if I had, I would probably avoid people with hats. I found this hat that maybe tells me everyone's deepest, darkest secrets. Let's do something crazy and test that out on literally anyone's feet. The moral of this story is don't talk to people with hats unless it's this hat, because then they probably have something revolutionary. There's another trend under the superpower umbrella. Supernova. And you know how TikToks work where they're mouthing the lyrics
So,
incorporated into the video. But in this one, they're
have you guys been liking the podcast?
And so in order to incorporate the lyrics, he has to only respond with what state they're in. Oh, wise and all-knowing one. Where is my soulmate? Alabama. Are you sure? Positive. Okay. Well, which part? I don't know. What do they look like? It's me. But what's their name? It's your best friend's brother. I knew it.
Boys, here's the water squad. There, boys, why you want to land? What? This is mutual ground? It was mutual ground. I'm not sure you want this. Smoke? Oh, we get a man, we don't want that smoke.
I don't remember this scene from West Side Story. Water is always the enemy of fire in these, but realistically, fire couldn't beat water. Water cancels out fire because they're opposites. Like the Ace Family and not scamming people. Like David Dobrik and not giving people head injuries. Like Chris Rock and not keeping wife's name out of his fucking mouth. A lot of these end with some kind of twist so that they can potentially turn into a series. But most of them are like 30 seconds long, so you have to cram a lot of information over a very short period of time to try and reach the main conflict. So it's kind of like watching one of those YouTube videos. But I think these are great, honestly, because superhero movies are getting too long. So these are a great option if you want to watch a superhero movie, but in the time it would usually take you to watch the Marvel intro sequence. Happy birthday, honey. Thanks, Mom. Don't forget to eat your Lexapro so we can find out what your superpower is. Okay. So, what's your power? Constant nausea? Oh my god, that's the rarest power of them all, really? Attention. All people with constant nausea are extremely dangerous and will be arrested. Oh no. Hey, you with the dry mouth and increased fatigue. How do you know my name? You're under arrest. Oh, I don't think so. Oh my god, what is that? It's so much more powerful than anyone else. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Sam, do you still think I'm the Riddler or whatever with my wall?
100% on tomatoes. Please don't freak out. Wild and funny like a sick laugh. A delirious good time when you want to be a better man. Medicine talent. Rated R.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my name is Chad Chat, and I know that I just made a video on the epidemic of alpha podcasts, but they're getting stronger. There's a new strain actually, the Delta Sigma alpha strain. Symptoms include, but are not limited to, coughing, thinking you're qualified to give dating advice,
Want to book a one-on-one coaching call? Hit the link in the description.
and a sudden aversion for Sir Isaac Newton.
If a girl's posting gym photos and she's actively working on her body and fitness, that's something she works to earn. I would argue it doesn't take as much effort as it does for a man to do the same thing, because a man has to resist the urge with grabbing.
There's no cure other than mandating that people fill out a questionnaire before they're allowed to purchase a microphone. Question A, do you intend to start a podcast? Question B, are women affected by gravity? And question C, please select all pictures that contain emotional vulnerability.
Keep any struggles, problems, or issues you're having to yourself. If you're so sad that you feel like crying, never cry in front of your girl. They always need you to be the strong one. They always need you to be the logical one.
If you're on TikTok, you've probably seen this clip. My FYP has been full of stitches and duets to it.
How many girls do you know actually have hobbies?
Like some girls, like they knit or they read or something like that.
Bro,
They don't spend a lot of time doing it.
dude, shout out to girls that knit. Shout out to my queens that know how to knit.
So I went ahead and watched a bunch of highlights from their podcast because I'm not going to sit through an entire episode of that. I'm not that strong. What is strong, though, is the quality of today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Intimina. Intimina is a brand offering products and educational resources for everything from periods, pelvic floor health, pregnancy, and menopause. They have a selection of menstrual cups, the newest of which is the Ziggy Cup 2. This one is super comfortable and it comes in two sizes, A and B. It's made for people with a mostly medium to heavier flow, but it's still very flexible and has this pedal thin body for easy insertion. It also has this leak-proof double rim right here and a rib tab for easy, no slip removal. This cap here is located in the front of your cup, which means it needs to be away from your cervix and pelvic bone. All of Intimina's cups are made from 100% medical grade silicone, making them safe, reusable, and hygienic. The Ziggy Cup 2 can be used for up to 2 years, so cups can be a great way to help out the environment if you're able to use them. If you want to check them out, you can go to their website at Intimina.com, and if your order is over $60, the Wonder Girls Guidebook is included as a gift. This is an ebook for teens and tweens and is full of advice on how to deal with puberty. It's also available as an audiobook on their website. To learn more, you can go to their website at Intimina.com and be sure to check out the discounts that they're offering right now. Thank you to Intimina for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. This is the infamous Good Bro Bad Bro podcast. It's like a play on Good Cop Bad Cop, except neither of them are good, and the only thing they can cop is celibacy. In true alpha podcast fashion, their main focus is on dating advice, with an emphasis on never actually giving any valid dating advice and just complaining about women to each other.
Red flags in women if she wears a lot of makeup.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
This is a really big one.
They don't have time to hang out with the boys. Social lives are for low-value men who aren't dedicated to the grind. But if the two of you sit at a table and record your conversations, you're basically entrepreneurs.
That's why the ultimate thing you can do is turn your passion into a business.
That's what we call an investment. Might as well make them honorary Kardashians because they get their asses up and work. Get your up and work. Since these videos went viral on TikTok, this guy has backtracked and told us all to relax, calm our, because this was actually a social experiment.
For whatever reason, the toxic feminists on TikTok love to throw your boy out of context and paint me as a evil, women-hating.
You know, the experiment where you say dumbass things expecting most people to agree with you, and then once you start to get backlash, you're like, guys, calm down, Jesus. All of these are taken out of context.
I'm going to show you guys a TikTok that got a lot of heat. Basically, I gave instructions to my editor saying, yo, make these as polarizing as possible. I want to trigger people. I want to get crazy. Now, people take these clips out of context, of course, because of the way they were edited, and paint me as some kind of villain.
But I did end up watching the entire episode, for context, and it's worse with the context.
What kind of a woman in 2022 doesn't enjoy baking? That is the least feminine thing you can do. Not cooking. I mean, are you even a woman?
But maybe him saying that this was a social experiment is the real social experiment, and he has us laughing at those drip water dispenser things because we're all just his guinea pigs.
If a girl on TikTok says it's, patriarchy that a man and tell them to shut the fuck up. Women need to cook and clean.
But who am I to question the inner workings of an alpha's mind, especially one with such ingenuity and a necklace made of ammo? So I will only be showing the clips taken directly from the podcast rather than from their TikTok page, just so that we have that context that we need.
Like, what are your hobbies? Oh, I listen to music. I like to travel. You like to travel? Who the fuck doesn't like to travel?
Yeah,
Come on.
I like going to the beach too.
Wow.
You're right. I don't know a single woman who has a hobby. They're like Baymax, and they have a charging port. Whenever not in the presence of a man, they go into sleep mode and only wake up when you wave a Starbucks Frappuccino under their nose. Makeup is a hobby, but probably not according to our scientists. Content creation is a hobby. Fashion is a hobby. But I guess when you think the only hobbies that count are watching sports and doing keg stands, then yes, I guess women don't have hobbies.
Okay, so let's break that down. Lipstick, mascara, eyeline. So here's the thing with nails. I recently learned this. Girls will pay to have the nails shaped perfectly.
It really seems like they've never had a conversation with a woman that they weren't trying to date or sleep with. Probably not even their own mother. So what does your mom like to do? Oh, she's a lawyer. No, I mean, like, what does she like to do in her free time? Oh, cook me dinner, do my laundry. Aren't you in college? Kiss my boo-boos. You're a senior. Kiss my ouchie little boo-boos. It's really important in alpha podcasts, alpha social experiments, to have more than one alpha. Because you have to have the one doing all the talking, spewing all the nonsense, and then you have to have the other one for the sole purpose of sitting there and going,
Yeah, right, it's true. Mm-hmm.
Who?
No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, right.
And that doesn't mean that one is more important than the other, okay? They both have equally valuable roles to play.
It is a major red flag when a girl frequently posts photos on Instagram with the sole purpose being for male attention. Swimsuit photos, body photos, selfies.
I mean, pictures like this. This is about 50% of your skin. I'd say that's pretty revealing.
If you're posting a photo for yourself, then the photo is never posted. If I take a photo for myself, that photo doesn't get posted online.
Did you post this for yourself, or was this for the boys?
You know that angle too, where they're on the angle?
Sorry, ladies, but this is the only acceptable pose.
Your elbows touch your sides, you're a slut.
They go on a rant about how much money women waste on cosmetics, like their hair or makeup. And Minion actually explains to us how women get their nails done.
Some girls, bro, I saw a video on TikTok. This is mind-blowing stuff. They have a fake nail, and they shove it under like the cuticle of their nail, like a half-inch deep under their fucking skin.
Oh.
And this was a running joke on TikTok for a while, where people would take the fake nails and stick them into the hands that nail techs will practice with.
They're shoving like plastic under their freaking skin.
But you totally got us. We undergo saw levels of torture just to have pretty nails.
Do you want to play a game?
No,
You must choose the coffin,
no, not the coffin.
the stiletto,
No, not a knife.
or the almond.
Like the nut?
I have acrylic or gel.
Why would you wear makeup when you could get your body looking nice and tight, right?
The tissues with like makeup on it, that like the garbage cans like overflowing or something on the ground, like Q-tips on the ground.
Shout out to the environment getting nuked by girls wiping their makeup off every day.
Did makeup like murder and eat his entire family? I've never seen someone get so upset over eyeliner. If she wants to conceal a pimple, red flag. If she single-handedly destroys the environment by using makeup wipes, red flag. If she takes a piece of fabric and that piece of fabric is rectangular and that rectangular piece of fabric is red, that's a red flag. Looking at this guy's Instagram account, it seems like he's tried almost every type of content at some point to try and get some sort of internet clout. Street interviews, dating coach / pickup artist, and my personal favorite, pranks. Of course, pranks. We're gonna be in here somehow.
Ishika. Holy shit. That's a wild name. Do you like Big Macs? I would definitely buy you a Big Mac, Ishika.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. I gotta go meet some buddies, but yeah, you can take my number.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name? It's a dumbass name. Do you like McDonald's? Anyway, you can take my number because you're a lucky gal. made up name.
Okay, yeah, gotta get the phone out. Yeah, I love Big Mac.
So that's the pickup artist phase, I guess. Just say Big Mac like 11 times until the girl gives you her number to try and make you stop saying Big Mac, for the love of God. But then we move on to pranks, and they're obviously super elaborate and funny in a way that's funny but doesn't upset the public. And I'm lying, he just goes trashing strangers.
Yeah, it's been a long day, dude. I'm exhausted. So, have a little nappy poop on the ground. Sorry, dude. I'm on the phone. Yeah, sorry. Somebody's just being rude to me there. But, yeah, I was just, what's that? Straightening what? What's wrong, man?
It's funny because he's disturbing the peace and pissing off this couple that's just trying to enjoy their day at the park. And then he posted this video despite this man asking that he not do that.
Yeah, that's why I did that. How do you...
Don't worry, guys. It's actually an experiment. It's like What Would You Do? Only if John Quiones jumped you. And then he was like, I'm John Quiones, and this is actually the hidden camera show. What would you do? What? We actually have hidden cameras over there and over there. Oh my God. So tell me, what did you think about that? When I beat you up like that just now? Well, at first, I thought you were beating me up. But it turns out you were beating me up on camera. I can see how you might have thought that. Yeah. So join us next week, where we'll be stomping Girl Scout cookies and refusing to reimburse them. And I need medical attention. Whether the podcast was actually trolling like they claim or not, it doesn't matter. In the time that alphas keep popping out these podcasts and politics like Dr. Sandra Lee, you still said the things, and now your audience is mainly people who agree with that to some extent. So a great experiment, I guess. You really proved that misogynistic people exist on the internet. Hello, my name is Jack Fart. It's like Jack Frost, but fart. I hope you enjoyed this video because it was actually a huge social experiment. That's right. This entire video was edited intentionally to take the things that I said out of context. It really seems like they've never had a conversation with a woman that they weren't trying to date or sleep with. It really seems like they've never had a conversation with a woman that they weren't trying to date or sleep with. And if the alphas from this podcast get upset over my video or any of the things that I said, then it worked. You got super mega epic controls. And if you're still upset, try calming down. I've heard knitting is pretty relaxing. Oops, I'm on my last 10%. Join us next time for... I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video.
So,
See you next time. Okay, bye.
I have a company picnic thing tomorrow for work. Yeah, that's a thing. Gonna have a cornhole tournament, and I am on the team with my boss's daughter. Well, the owner's daughter, right? Her name's Shelby. I talked to her at the last company picnic. She's pretty cool.
Purdue University Global. Apply now at Purdue Global.
I think she said she was going to school to be a chemistry teacher. I like chemistry and all, but I was terrible at it in high school. I was like so excited to be in that class. I was like, yes, boy. Day one, I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. The teacher, though, she did this really cool thing when she did this fire stuff, right? And it was different colors because it was different metals. There's blue fire, purple fire, green fire, orange fire, yellow fire. Basically every color you could think of. It was so cool. And she picked it up for a split second. And I was like,
hey guys, I'm
blah.
My name is Chad, and I am officially a YouTuber now. You know why? Because I got a green screen. I was green screen the whole time. I bet you couldn't even tell because of what a great editor I am. How seamless that's going to work. Hey, it's me editing Chad. I'm sorry. I know the intro for this video is already super long, but we haven't completed the album this week, so here's the bye.
You guys want to see something cool? Got Pendulum, right? Used for asking questions to like spirits and spirit guides and angels and whatnot, and it is made of lapis lazuli. I got it in Knightstown at Mystical Moon. So if you live in Knightstown and you want one, go check it out. It's like, I want to say it was $6 or $10, one of the two. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Not the sister who has 9 kids. I have a lot of siblings. Okay, everyone does. In the Bible Belt, there's nothing else to do here except go to Walmart. And actually, no, that's.
Show me yes.
She joined an MLM that rhymes with Peach Cotty and became a life coach for them. Which
Show me no.
meant that she just had to buy $200 worth of
Show me no.
classes to secure her slot, so she could work for them. Disclaimer. This is a disclaimer.
So this is cat at my work. We named it Gunther. It is freaking adorable. It has there was a scratch behind its ear right here on its neck, and it was all bloody and stuff. I think it got in a fight or something. I felt so bad for it. But I called it over to me. It came over to me, started purring, let me pet it, rubbing itself up against my leg and everything, and it was so cute. I need to take it some cat food and maybe some catnip, like tomorrow or Monday or someday this week. I think it was Levi who named it Gunther, if I remember right. I was moving some skids and I heard meowing. I looked down and just there it is.
Hi, Steve. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of an interview right now. Yeah, sorry. Thank you, Steve. Sorry. It's a great place to work. You can go now, Steve. I love it. Go now, Steve.
How many hours did you work yesterday? 7. And how much did you make?
7 what?
7,000.
I did some research on this company, FFL, which stands for Family First Life, and they sell life insurance, so it's just mostly a bunch of jargon that doesn't really make sense to me. I read some Reddit posts trying to find someone with like a personal experience, and the ones that I did find weren't exactly positive, but they're not an MLM, because you don't have to recruit people to make money. You don't have to. What this guy's doing is definitely not MLM. No. He's just been asked to join by someone above him, and now he's asking other people to join so that they can also try to make money.
How many hours did you work today?
Actually, you were how much did you do? 5 what? 5,000. 5,000. Yeah. This is the whole company, by the way. Like, this is the format. He'll say, how much money did you make last week? And they'll say 10, and he'll say 10 what? And they'll say 10,000. And it's crazy because we thought it was going to be $10. There's no way they were going to make $10,000 in a week. That is way more than we expected. Sign us up.
Someone's
now.
My
vacuuming.
mind that every single time we see
Right outside my
people
bedroom
making
door.
money, that we get so upset.
No, we're not upset that people are making money. It's because we don't believe that people are making money.
Why can't we just be happy for people making money? Whatever happened to that time? Like, you should be happy that people are making money here.
Typically, when people are making a lot of money, they don't have to convince everyone they are, and if they do, they don't usually take this approach. I made $10K in 1 week, dude. Oh, cool. Oh, click the link in my bio to find out. Oh, I don't want to sign up for anything. I just want to know how you did it. Click the link. Just tell me. Just click the link. It seems like a lie. Why can no one just be happy for me?
Hey, Dad. When did you switch careers?
4 months ago.
How old are you?
64.
How much did you make last month?
14.
14 what?
14,000. That's by the amount of $10 he works for.
Hey, they're doing the same thing as the other guy. It's almost like they use the same format and change it slightly in order to recruit people.
I'm just cleaning a transformer if anybody wants to know.
I've been stalking you and saying you seem like a perfect gay girl. I was wondering if you would want to get how would you like to be a gay girl? How do you do lost? I guess I'm a gay girl. I just want your dog. I never wanted to start
We don't have to great at
collision ratio. But people like looking at a great collision ratio, trying to get lucky.
What is this? You can put this music over anything and it'll make it sound motivational.
You understand how this game's played, you don't have to get lucky. You just understand you're working out. You will literally triple on it. And if you do it consistent, I always say money will rain from the sky.
You don't have to be great at giving wedgies. The people who go out there and they give wedgies, boom, boom, wedgie, boom, another wedgie.
Morningstar Farms. Meat from plants. Tastes like chicken.
Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Morningstar Farms. America's favorites made from plants.
At Domino's, when you order carryout online, we'll tip you $3 to use on your next order for being your own delivery driver. Because every great delivery driver deserves a tip.
What's that?
Domino's tip you $3. They're just getting lucky. They haven't put in the time. They haven't committed to the grind like you have, like you will. When you understand how the game works, when you understand how to give wedgies, they will rain from the sky. Now get out there and give some wedgies. Hey Jane, what does a average full-time 40-hour week agent make here at FFF at least $250,000? It is stuff that you're interested in making. Hey, what does the average full-time 40-hour week agent make here at FFL? At least $250,000 a year. Call us to learn more. Word for word, really? You couldn't add a sprinkle of personality to the script? Hey, what does the average full-time 40-hour week employee make here at FFL? At least $250,000 a week. We team at
Hey, who's ever watching the one person?
$1,000.
Is it Allie
$1,000.
or is it Simon?
I'm not really
One of the two.
sure if I'm right, which I am. I also
No, it's one of the two.
Unprofessional, some of these people are on here, aside from their shameless copy-paste formats in their TikToks. They address anyone who is suspicious of their work model or has concerns as leaders, of course, and will not, for the life of them, tell you what they actually do. People say this but have nothing to back it up or to help people learn to do it. All you have to do is ask. Sweet, okay. So we just have to ask. I would like details. Bio. In Las Vegas? Bio. Info, please. Bio. Okay, fine. Fuck's sake. I'll click on bio. Instant access. Instant no. I'm not giving you my phone number. My own mother doesn't have that. That's a joke, by the way. I want to do this, but is it just scamming people? No. Just no. No.
Hi,
No,
buddy.
No assurances.
Are you still playing that game?
I would like to buy this item, but I do not know if it's worth the money. You, employee that works here, do you think this would be a valuable?
Hey, Simon, look at this transformer from the 1980s that nobody knows about.
Can I ask why? No. Oh.
I'm bored. Get people to watch.
I kind of really wanted it. No. You don't work here, do you? Nope. These kinds of videos, whether it's technically an MLM or not, feel icky to me. I don't like the fact that these companies, maybe not this one.
Cool. Did you get past that part yet?
They tend to go after women with kids who are looking for a way to make money but still be able to stay at home where they can set their own hours and be their own boss. That's perfect for their situation. And yeah, who wouldn't want that? When the alternative is going to the job for 8+ hours a day and then spending 90% of that.
Cool. Giant squid. What's that about, Allie? Why is it that people have to vacuum at 9 o'clock around here?
But then you pay them the lease. It's like people to call and find out.
Allie, what game are you playing?
$25 for each lease and the minimum order is $20. So that's $300 to $500 and just because you get the lease doesn't mean I'm trying to put contract yourself and you have to buy more. I saw something that says you don't have to buy lease with them, you can get it somewhere else. But then what do you need this company for? Why do we need the company?
I don't think I've ever heard that game. What's it on?
Oh,
If it's on Xbox 360, I can check it out. Not 360, Xbox One.
Even though you don't
I haven't played 360 in a while. I can't believe I said that. Okay, but what is the giant squid though? Oh, it's on Wii. Okay. I haven't played RV in forever either. Wii's are cool. Yay, done vacuuming.
For subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Did you beat Cobra Kai or whatever it's called yet? How's season 3, by the way? I haven't been able to watch it. Like, I just haven't had time. I still need to watch season 2 also. Did what's his name die? Did Ellie come back? Oh yeah, how's karate class going, by the way, Ellie?
Hello, son. Did you finish your homework? Oh, no, not yet, Dad. I'm not feeling very good. Typical. What? Nothing, son. You work hard in school. Your mother and I were very proud of you. Oh, thanks, Dad. That means a lot to me. Suck, you stupid. You're so dumb. I can't believe you came to my voice. And your mother
I thought I would die.
Yeah, childbirth is excruciating. Ron, she cried because...
But seriously though, did Ellie come back? I heard something about Daniel and Johnny becoming friends in season 3, and like Johnny joins his, or is it season 2? I don't know. It's the newest season. Anyway, I heard that they become friends and Johnny joins the Cobra Kai thing. Not the Cobra Kai, Daniel's school.
Of course, I still think it's stupid.
I mean, I don't know. I seen the trailer for the 3rd season.
My name is Chad Chad.
Eagle Fang? What's Eagle Fang?
Talking about things that I found on the internet that made
Okay, but what's Eagle Fang?
You can also go with me.
Is that the style or something? Because I think that's a Kung Fu style.
My 11-year-old son's bedroom, and I found the Father's Day card that he got. This is what he wrote.
Oh, Johnny opened his own dojo?
Awesome, Dad. Takes a little bit of luck, but I guess I lost the lottery because as a father, you really sunk. How am I supposed to react when he gets this to me?
This video popped up for me like end of last week, and I was a little confused on why this man.
Dude, I freaking hate Kreese. He's a piece of.
Kid doesn't like him.
He's a piece of crap.
Film a video and show it to a ton of people. Share it with hundreds of thousands of people online, or repair relationship with some. But then I realized, just like Shane Dawson's empathy,
I'm an empath, right?
it's all fake. This guy makes TikToks with his son where the recurring theme is that his son hates him and the dad just does things that...
Yeah, they're cool as characters, I guess, but when it comes to
academic achievement. Well, here's what I think of that.
the Cobra Kai dojo, I hate the Cobra Kai
No
dojo.
kid of mine is going to get an academic achievement. Hold on.
Pay some bills around here, then maybe I'll be impressed.
Seriously, Dad, what's wrong with you?
You know what, honey? That wasn't even funny.
I love how he says he'll only be impressed once the kid gets a job, as if getting academic achievements isn't like a step in that direction. You finished making my smoothie yet? No, hang on, I just have to blend it. What? What do you mean, what? I have to blend the smoothie? No, just give me the smoothie and then I'll be impressed. Okay. Blending the fruit is an essential step in making a smoothie, Jeremy. Just give me the smoothie now, like it is. This is just fruit. This is raw fruit. Your mother was
A giant eyeball in the light.
If you're happy and
Sounds like God just watching everyone just like, how you doing? I'm watching you. I know what you do.
Is
I'm worse
the
than
joke here
Santa.
that he's not...
Yeah, go ahead and say whatever you want about season 4. Wait, it's already on season 4? I thought it was only on season 3.
Even though I know that they were
God,
besties
I need to keep up with shows more, I guess.
I think think the joke is supposed to be just that the dad annoys the shit out of him, but it's missing the part where it, how do I say, doesn't make me sad. I think it's just the wrong emotion. Like if his son was angry, it might be more comical, but he's just sitting in the passenger seat like,
Clap your hands, yeah, you know, and clap your hands.
my 11-year-old son has a 13-year-old girl over swimming. On the scale of 1 to 10, how worried should I be? Like negative 1,000? They're just hanging out. Why do straight people do this? Or they do the thing where they're like, ooh, is that your boyfriend or girlfriend? No matter how old the kid is. Please stop. You're just making your sons think they can't have platonic relationships with girls. Also, I don't understand why he starts almost every video by saying his son's age. Like we're gonna forget it.
I was driving my 11-year-old son home from my 11-year-old son saved up a bunch of money. Today I took my 11-year-old son. Today's the last day of school for my 11-year-old son. My 11-year-old son had told my 11-year-old son.
I'm trying to think of any other situation where that would make sense. This is my 59-year-old mother. Hello. This is my 33-year-old brother. And over there is my 45-year-old aunt. Hey, it's great to meet everyone, but you really don't need to tell me how many years old everyone is. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is my 576-month-old uncle. How's it going?
I am such a narcissist that every morning when I wake up my 11-year-old son, I always call him stupid and worthless, so that when he's talking to his therapist as an adult, it will always be about me.
I also plan to berate my kids in the mornings so that they have to attend therapy because of me. Holy shit. Okay, I just realized something. I already made my notes for this video, but I just realized that what he's doing.
I honestly don't know who Moon is.
This narcissist joke that is kind of a dad.
So I can't give you thoughts or opinions.
What the fuck am I talking about? He's doing that, which is when you read that and it's all faceless, right? When you read that, you don't really think anything of it. They don't have any kind of impact. I think the problem is that his son is actually a person.
Dimitri. Oh man, Dimitri was so annoying. Kind of relatable though.
More cheese, caramelized onions, and toasted bun.
Oh yeah, Moon. I remember her now.
Classic spicier bacon. Now open late.
I think it's funny how she started out hating him or not noticing he exists, and then she started dating him, then broke up. She turned out to be like really nice, whoever, and he was just a piece of. He was just a jerk. And then he goes to hit on that one girl, and she's like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend." It's like, oh man, dude, that's always the freaking worst. When your ex is like, "Hey, this is my new person I'm with," when you like that person, you know, or you're trying to hit on them or whatever.
When I wake up my 11-year-old son, I always call him stupid.
I wonder why. I saw the background in this video and was wondering why he had so many different media platforms.
Piper? Who's that?
And then I realized that he's a media professor.
You gotta remember, I've only seen like the first season. Because yeah,
Right? Like, you're not
it went from
afraid.
being a
I'm so glad
YouTube original to a Netflix show in a heartbeat. That was weird.
Actually, I didn't
I'm glad it was on Netflix though, because YouTube didn't really work. Oh yeah. I hate her too. But and then went to being on Netflix like pretty much right away.
Don't worry about this. No, I'm gonna round it up to an A. I can't imagine how much worse it is now. Because now instead of doing those jokes where it's just like X and X walk into a bar, you'd think they would have seen it. Instead of that, they can come in and they can be like, "Hey, I have 2 million TikTok followers," and then they show you videos of them just doing dances to that chicken song that gives me nightmares.
My 10-year-old son recently asked me, "Dad, how do I know when I'm in love?" And I said, "Well, it's pretty simple. One day, you're going to meet a very special person. And at some point, that person is going to reach into your chest and rip out your heart. And then they're going to go to the garage, and they're going to get a can of gasoline, and they're going to come back with that gasoline, and they're going to douse your heart."
So Ali, have you listened to my podcast yet?
And they're going to light that heart on fire, and you're going to sit there, and you're going to watch it burn into a crisp. That's how you know you're in love.
He was just asking an innocent question. Dad, how do you know if you're in love? Well, my very very young son, you will feel the worst you've ever felt. You'll never feel any kind of joy ever again. Every
Anti-hero.
second of your existence will feel like a punishment.
So you actually liked it?
They'll probably leave you anyway. So
Hold on.
I don't think I
Hi,
want
brother.
you.
What you doing?
You
I need a white
don't have
t-shirt.
anything to worry.
Okay. When's Skylar gonna come over?
After work.
What time should she get off? 9?
No idea.
Okay.
I keep getting disintegrated by an eyeball.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat, and I was like, a giant eyeball?
Yes, I can't get past
Oh,
it.
I get it. Him punching his son is the
Huh.
punchline. No, but really, what is this? Because I get
That's
it's
weird.
supposed to be edgy humor, but I still don't think it's good. It kind of seems like he started making these videos for fun with his son, and then started getting comments from people accusing him of being
What are you doing?
because he's
Oh.
TikTok, and now he's just
He's on
leaning
here.
into it
Just you and Allie.
hard.
My son
Hi, Ollie.
is so stupid. I've been trying to teach him how to fold his own laundry for years.
Yeet.
Every time I show him, he screws it up. So then I have to end up folding all of his laundry
Let's see.
for him. You are a moron.
This one isn't really funny to me either. I'm not the only one who thinks
No,
that.
he's
There are
gay.
3 other comments.
No, not really. He has a girlfriend. She's coming over tonight. They're together 24/7.
It's just a joke. And yeah, but just because you say something is a joke doesn't mean
Uh.
people have to find it funny. Like I get he's playing a character where he's a horrible father, but that character on its own isn't inherently funny. That's like if every time Dwight from The Office messed with Jim just acted really, really melancholy. Like those characters are funny, but it takes other people causing stuff and reacting to them to make it that way. The character is made funny by how it interacts with those situations and the people around it. And the situation / people around this character.
She used to be friends with me. Well, she still is friends with me, but she was like one of my 2 best friends in intermediate school. Remember John across the street, the one that died? That's his niece. So I guess John, our new neighbor, Dwight might. What brought Dwight from The Office up? Can you hear my YouTube video that I have playing in the background? I freaking love The Office though. Anyway, Simon, she is our neighbor John's cousin.
You called the cops? Yes.
Yeah, little John.
Are you still joking or? Yeah. Sorry, you can't pick up on my sarcasm. Thanks for nothing.
But no, that doesn't answer the question, Allie. What about Dwight?
Are you okay? Do I look okay? Rebecca, I'm obviously not an expert on these people and have no idea what they're
And you know what sounds really good right now?
But-
Breadsticks and Mountain Dew.
He'll post bloopers.
Code Red
Seems
Mountain
like
Dew.
he's enjoying it. I do think some of the jokes are unnecessary. Definitely
So, Allie, you want to see my notes on karate? I think you could appreciate them since you're, you know, taking it officially now.
Feel free to let me know what you think in the comments, but I am gonna call it there.
Who's awesome, Dwight or John or both?
Here,
God, you're confusing the heck out of me. Be more specific. Specific, whatever. You know what I mean.
Here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Okay, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Cleaning up a transform my old neighbor gave me. Dwight! John's in love. I mean, not John. Simon's in love with John Krasinski. Does that make you mad, Simon? I said it wrong on purpose this time. Let's see. See, I have books everywhere, so I don't know where my journal is at the moment.
Will help you discover. Find out at ZipRecruiter.com.
Oh, here it is.
We were meant to be together. You need to accept this is over, John. Hey, you two. Yeah, you. Yes, I am probably obvious was a bit of something. It would be pretty rude.
Yeah, Simon, you have a lot of guys you're in love with.
Hey, what do you want? Punch flat.
Which I mean, hey, no judgment. You do you. But all awkward, Allie. Me and my entire family. So I haven't finished it yet, but I'm working on putting the instructions in for a Sai Kata. Okay, thanks for telling me. Here's the written instructions for it. You probably can't see it very well, but alright, I think I just found a really good app for editing videos.
One of my favorite things about Filmora Go is that you can split those clips as much as you want and it automatically saves your changes so you don't lose any progress. Filmora Go also has
I'll send you pics on my phone later.
the app has over 1,000 free music tracks, but y'all know how much I like my sound effects. So Filmora Go also
So yeah, if anything ever like happened to me for whatever reason, you get this, Allie. So for anyone watching this, this would be legit, like in the future if something happens to me, this is legitimately what I want to happen to it. Don't destroy it, don't let it get lost, give it to Allie. Allie, I already told you, but that's just for everybody else's reference. How do you like my callings right here? Inspired by the Cobra Kai outfits. I was just sitting there bored coloring in my doodles, so.
My name is Chad. And can we please cancel the internet genre of random street interviews?
I'm gonna die. How can you die when you're dead?
Actually, I take that back. Street interviews.
So here's Element Theory.
Billy on the Street, for example, makes me laugh every time I see a clip of it.
I walked out of it. And
I have a production team and an actually funny host.
It's all just my own notes, so people may not agree with it, but this is just, yeah, my own theories and stuff.
That's where I begin to take issue. If you've been
See.
looking at a TikTok page where someone with the charisma of a newborn calf asks people
A full month.
insulting questions, then great. You're gonna love this one.
can I date your friend?
Yes. Are you Adele?
No.
I'm sorry.
You would think with the amount of people doing videos like this and the volume of videos like this that exist, that they would get somewhat less awkward, but no, they don't.
Because I'm into Dilf started.
Oh, Bill?
Yeah, so I'm into Dilf.
Maybe if I have time sometime,
Not
since, you know, I'm
but-
busy with work, podcast, YouTube, company channel. I want to start taking karate again. Did you ever find out what style of karate it is? Like if it's, I wanted to say Jeet Kune Do. If it's,
Yeah, I only like those.
God, why can't I think right now?
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, snap.
Goju-ryu, Shinjin-ryu, whatever.
Oh. Is that the...
Different styles.
Oh.
Not yet, but
Maybe we can figure it out.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
oh,
That seems to be a thing of all martial arts schools. They always do it on those 2 days of the week.
I appreciate them for that. They tried, like they said, do you have kids? And he just still went nowhere with that.
not yet,
In
but
fact, I think his entire vocabulary in this whole 40-second clip was, can I date your friend?
can I date your friend?
Oh, you don't like those?
Oh, Bill?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh.
So here's a section about
No cat.
He didn't
for-
even
foot-
ask for no
footwork.
caption.
Ugh.
He even repeated that back.
So, because that's one really important thing.
Thank you so much. That cleared it right up for us. Mary Poppins, what's the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Silly.
Their personal styles on how to break down your style even more.
Right, but I just want to know No, that's a lot. You don't have to pee. No, that's a lot. R. I just found
Actually learning stuff from Karate Kid. That's great. They actually did take real influences from actual karate and the Karate Kid. Miyagi was actually the guy who invented Goju-Ryu.
The girls aren't funny.
No, girls are funny. I just
Make you laugh.
right now.
Oh, okay. So you think that women owe you not only the credit.
You know, I should let you borrow this sometime, Allie,
two different
and you should add your own thoughts and stuff on it.
They are funny to you,
And,
not
like,
just them, like,
whatever.
women in general.
You should put a badge for your dojo right here too,
And in return, you
so we can like,
what a great deal.
yeah,
Make me laugh.
make it kind of
Funny, and I'll give you guys 100.
I don't know.
If I'm
Still working on the
Make
cover.
me
It's
laugh.
not done yet.
Girls
It
are
just I thought it'd look better than just a black cover. Next time I see you, I'll let you borrow it, or maybe I can mail it to you sometime. Once I get finished with the Saikata part, and then you can mail it back to me or and give it back to me or whatever. You can also take photocopies if you want. Okay, but you should see if you can get another patch or something. I took mine off my original gi. That's how I got this one. What does your symbol look like? I always think that the symbols for the different schools and stuff are so cool.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
The girls aren't funny.
Dumb piles of doo-doo. Girls are doo-doo heads. Girls are mountains.
Got Mountain Dew.
Dumb.
Boy.
You guys make me laugh to prove that guys are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
And the very rare times that he does it with guys, he will instantly start laughing before they even say anything.
Right, so what do you call a giraffe walking down the beach? What?
I don't know if this guy's content is intended to be misogynistic, like to get more interaction.
You know, this summer, I would love to do that. I could just either come over to your place or you come over here or something. Just practice outside.
You'd be laughing at literally nothing, just
I haven't done karate in like a year. Even like the most basic thing.
Them girls. Am I in hell? Is this hell? I feel like I'm in the 7th layer of Dante's Inferno, but it's just me stuck in a room full of middle school boys who think that babies come from buttholes. A joke coming from a guy just makes the joke more funny. I became live. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That's when that's called prejudice.
Would you survive an MW2 lobby?
That game?
Oh, just like an MW2 lobby.
Yeah. Sure. What? I heard lobby like hotel
Okay.
lobby.
Oh,
Okay, what are the other questions?
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
God, it's so awkward. They keep saying yeah over and over again, but it's only because he's not good at interviewing people. Like, what else are they supposed to say? Who am I kidding? This is not an interview. Just ask them one question and then just let them stand there in silence while they try to figure out what the hell is happening. So
Talk
I've been
show.
hearing rumors that someone is dating Taylor Swift now. Yeah. 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 What?
So I know a guy who got kissed on the forehead by Taylor Swift. He was like, at the time I didn't like it, but he's like, man, I wish I was like 8 years older. I would try to go all the way. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, I'm my second one.
Oh,
dang.
yeah, let's go.
No, it's not bad. You want coffee? I mean, freak it. I drink Mountain Dew all the time, even though I should like go to bed. So I don't like coffee though. Coffee's nasty. I like tea though. I had a boba for the first time yesterday, and it was so good.
I didn't really want to date you. I wanted to date the other ones, but thanks anyway.
I don't want to do either.
They were like going to hug him to be nice, probably, but he wouldn't move. And then he said he didn't want to date her and insulted her. A good interview.
You're driving 80 miles per hour. How long does it take for you to drive 80 miles?
8 minutes.
An hour.
I think my brother's home.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna find out.
You good with your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
80 minutes?
I'll be back in a second, Ollie.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Oh. No.
So, have any of these people spoken to a human before? I feel like I'm watching three lamps, but suddenly gain sentient, try to hold a conversation with each other. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 42. No. Yes? 3. Wood? No. Amy Winehouse? 3? No. You were right. I was right. Wine? Yes. 3. No. 3? No.
You're reading over here, right?
Wood. Yes.
So make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
Yeah. All right. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh.
Come on.
That's fine. Everyone's got their own anyway.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no cap.
Back so printer.
Petition to stop petty laughing at jokes of mine. This is what we're creating. Guys with the personality of a leather ottoman who think they're qualified to be comedic judges.
Yeah, no cap. Can you make me laugh to prove that guys are funny, and I'll give you $100? No. I suck. I don't know. Yeah, that's good.
So this is what makes me think he's being antagonistic for views. If it's a girl, he'll keep a straight face, but if it's a guy, he'll instantly burst out laughing no matter what they say. I think he's just doing it so that people will either comment agreeing with him or trying to argue just to boost his video. He also posts so much. I was watching these for hours and just checked the date, and this one is only from July of this year. Or maybe it just felt like hours because these are so repetitive. It's either this $100 challenge or one where he asks them to name 3 athletes for $100. You know, women are funny and women know this. People aren't going to be funny when you put them on a spot like this, especially when you're standing there giving them a death glare. I think even the best stand-up
I'm back.
Everyone please give him a warm up.
Let's see. Do I have any messages from people on my phone? Here's something from John. Not John, the neighbor, but the guy I work with. So the next podcast episode, just throwing this out there, is probably going to be about the 7 Hermetic Principles. So, gonna watch the new Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi series next month.
If you want to follow me on other stuff, that's my Instagram, that's my Twitter. I keep the links in my description. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.
I need to check out my analytics.
All the videos that are on here. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Don't know. Don't know about what. Well, since nobody's watching this, I'm probably going to go ahead and get off here. But you can text me on my phone if you want. I would call, but I'm going to get some food. I haven't ate yet.
Hey guys, and welcome.
And I am cleaning my transformer at the same time.
With a very expensive mic that I don't know how to
I'm getting a phone call, but my phone won't load.
Almost everything.
Oh, it's Allie.
Right now is something that I learned how to use yesterday.
You hang up right before I was going to answer.
Get over yourself.
Okay, Allie, I'm going to get off here. I'll call you back.
Do you remember mine back in the good old days when we only had to listen to annoying people talk for 6 seconds? They happen across our feed. We often look back on those days with rose-colored glasses and remember